All right. Hi, this is Atticus, and welcome to Railway Empire 2 Campaign Mission Revisit, Chapter 4, Part 2. So, we're doing this Chapter 4, which is all about connecting Texas with New Orleans across the swamp. And we have finished off our first set of tasks. We now have the task to grow Houston and get 10 goods available in Austin. And if you can see here, we've opened up the opportunity to expand into, the whole map. So we can go wherever we want to now on the map as far as buying regional access. But the first thing we want to do, we need more money. We set up a star distribution center out of Austin with a warehouse here. We're supplying 6 cities with meat from Austin and with beer from Beaumont, and the rest of the cities, when they go to Austin to exchange goods, they do not take the meat or beer that they create with them, so that the idea is that their industries will falter, that they can only possibly sell to their own city, and so we would be able to buy them on the cheap later on if we want to set up other industries in them, like planks, for example, or dairy or whatever. And it also, I didn't mention it last time, but you'll notice there's no cotton down here, no cloth. So we're doing the city building without that. The first cloth we see is over here near Jackson, and then up here to the north near Fayetteville, Arkansas. So we have to go way up to Arkansas or way over to Mississippi to get some cloth to set up textile industry, and then later to support clothes. So this thing is doing nicely and growing nicely without that at all. At 84.6 in Houston and 91.7 in Austin and 74.9 in Beaumont. We're doing just fine without it, but we'd love to have it, of course. Now, the other thing we're going to do here, I'll need to just let this run. We're setting up now some passenger and mail lines. This is the only place we're carrying passengers and mail right now, is Beaumont to Houston. And we want to get some more of that going. Notice our money, we're actually barely making a profit here. This is not a way to make money. This is a way to grow cities. And city growth and freight, that's not the way you make money in this game. It just isn't. All right, we've got a track started. It's going to cost us quite a bit of money, so we're going to have to wait on that. And bond-wise, $4.8 million, $481,000. We'd have to close this one to open another bond, and it's going to take us forever to get that kind of money. So hopefully we'll be able to get enough to add another line here, Austin to Houston. And see, we are making some money, and this creeps up every once in a while. It's okay. And here we can see we actually had a big increase over quarter one. If we look at that, our quarter one was pretty dismal. We got 250,000 bonuses, and we actually lost money on the quarter, but of course we had a lot of investments. In quarter two now, we have picked up a little bit of passenger and mail revenue. And our freight revenue actually went down between the two quarters. Bonuses were actually the same. That's interesting because we got the bonus for connecting Brownsville finally. And so we went up a little bit. So we're slightly better, but I wouldn't get too excited. We didn't do that great. But we need a lot more money, and we're just going to sit here and let this run for a while. Our city growth is going okay. It could be better. What are you short on? Meat, could use more meat. Need this guy to get his act together. Perhaps another train here would help. I wouldn't be surprised if that were true. Let's put another train on the Houston to Austin line. Make sure we're getting goods over here timely. And let's keep an eye on our warehouse here. Yeah, we're clearing it out pretty well. Actually we are. It's where we see stuff hanging over here. Like here, we got a lot of sugar going to a bunch of different places, but we're actually clearing it out pretty well. So let's go ahead and build that track now. And we want to get a train going from Austin to Houston. Now, unfortunately, I thought I'd pick manual, but I must have changed some. Oh yeah, when we went back and looked at the rankings and came back, I didn't set it again to manual. So we're running automatic signals, which are fine, except with a big except, it doesn't work. It doesn't work to allow us to have these trains share a platform. So we're going to have to do double platforms on our passenger stations. It's going to cost us, an extra $100,000 for each line we do. We need another platform on each end, or an extra $50,000, I should say. But that's okay. So we want an express train with the goodies, running the fork no, and go. And there we go. Now that should make good money for us, particularly after we save a little bit more and pump this station up just a hair and give it a restaurant and a post office. Now the bad news is we have to do another platform. The good news is these things should hum. They should have zero delays, literally zero. So let's just keep going with this, try to get our money up. Let's go up here to San Antonio and put in a San Antonio passenger station, and then we will make the connection between it and the second platform in Austin. And I want to keep the speed up here. Let's see. There we go. So see that $50,000 we're having to pay for the platform. That's because we don't have manual signals. So let's get a train going from actually the other way around. Now let's keep it that way. San Antonio to Austin Express with the fork no. No, I don't want that. I want that. There we go. And we'll put maintenance on the San Antonio end. And we'll also give it a post office. There we go. All right, now look at this. Houston has hit 40,000, and instantly this tools business goes in there. Austin has hit 40,000, instantly a steel industry goes in there. Okay, now that opens up the possibility for iron ore and coal to come down here into Austin. Now let's just look at that. Products coming to Austin. It's not getting cloth, and we can't help that right now. We can get coal and iron. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Milk would make 10. Veggies would make milk, and veggies are also coming as well. So we have to figure out how are we going to do this now. How are we going to do milk and veggies and all that good stuff. Huh. How are we going to do that? So we could we could use this station actually as a warehouse, which would cost us maybe the restaurant and would force us to move some repairs out to the country, which is fine. And in that warehouse, we could put the next 6 things we want, which could be cloth and clothing and veggies and milk and fruit, or whatever they happen to be. And we could get this coming down here. We also, by the way, looking ahead at tasks, we want to buy this steel plant, right? right now it's it's 1.2 million. I think its price will drop if we don't feed it. If we don't feed it, well, I say I think, I know it will from watching it. But look at that, 26,000 and 23,000 and 21. There we go. Now we're actually making some money. And look at the difference just from having those passenger and mail lines. And again, you could argue, why didn't you do that first? And the answer would be, well, because I didn't. Now the question is, what do I want to do next? I want more money. I really do. I would love to be able to get this. Oh, look at that. It will fit. I want it on the outside. It'll just fit past that. And if I had to, I would have moved these over a little bit. But this is going to be Corpus Christi passenger station. And it's going to have a line that goes to the San Antonio passenger station. Like that. And we got some research. Residual value. Yeah, here we go. Let's do this lubrication. And I think that's going to do everything back here. Tunneling we can pass on. We may come back to it, but is there anything way back here we've missed? No. So we're looking pretty good to go all the way to here. So we'll save up 200, get this. That'll allow us to get over here and get processing speed. Then we'll get the tunneling here so we can go up here and get construction costs lowered. Probably ignore that one and then move over this way eventually. So there we go. Now we've got the track laid and we've got, oh, look at this, a business opportunity. Jeez, oh, Pete. Man, now we're growing so fast now, it's going to be hard to keep up with. We've got the post office, or the maintenance here in San Antonio. So we can get a train going from here to here, express, with a fork node. Okay, and that'll just make all those other lines more profitable. I love this. And then we're going to go ahead and put in repairs and a post office. And then we're going to go down here and get Brownsville into this act. And have track that runs. And we can run on this side of that. Come up here to track 2. And I think we did buildings here, didn't we? Yes. Maintenance? I didn't mean maintenance, I don't think. I think that was a mistake. Maintenance, yeah, it was. I really meant for this one to be a restaurant. And we'll put maintenance down here. We can do it first, I guess, before the train. Now we're actually kind of sort of making money. Let's put that in and a post office. And then let's set up our train from Corpus Christi to Brownsville Express. Fork no with the 2 with dining and mail car and go. And then we'll rename this one down here to Brownsville Passenger. All right, so now we actually have some money makers going as well. So all these lines now will do better and better. 40 grand, 26, 51, 20, and it'll improve. But look at these business opportunities we have. In 2 of our cities, we can put new businesses in. Now we got to think about how are we going to distribute the second set of goods, right? Oh, my. Where are you? And look at this. We could get milk. Okay, we got to decide right now. Okay, so. We could jump it over here. But I think. Shoot. I think we probably want our trains to talk to this station right here. I mean, we could put another station. We could put another station over here and call it Austin Freight 2. But I think we're going to do it like this. I think we're going to do Austin. We've got a restaurant and a post office. I think the restaurant's going to have to go, and a warehouse is going to go in here. And this warehouse is going to have what? I think we'll put cloth and milk and veggies and fruit and clothing and planks. I think that's what we'll do. Just the next set of things that come up, right? And we're going to want veggies running into there. And what we're going to do now is take all these lines, like that guy there. I'm going to modify his line, and when he comes out of Austin, I want him to hit that waypoint. Okay? I want to force him to be on that one track. Right now he has no choice, but we're going to add track, and we don't want him going anywhere else. So this guy here, we're going to add a waypoint. When you come out of Houston, you go Austin to Houston. When you come back, I want you on that track right there. And I don't want you to be, and this may not matter, I just don't want you tempted to do anything else. Same thing here. This guy here, we're going to say, we want you to hit that waypoint. Okay. So that's this one and this one. And I think this one, didn't we do this one? We did. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and set up the rest of them like that as well. So you always hit that waypoint. Always run on single track and always hit your waypoint. And then Brownsville, same thing. Hit that waypoint. Oh. No, that's right. That's right. For a second there, I was going, have I goofed? All right, now, we got our warehouse here. So let's have track that comes out, like this. Actually, I'd rather connect Houston to this first. I wonder if we'd be better off just... No, I really want dedicated track for those express lines. So we're going to run track like this that comes down like that. And it doesn't really need to be double tracked. I mean, it needs to be double tracked, but it doesn't need to have a multiple connection there, but it does need one here for sure. And then the question is, does it need like 4? I don't think so. I think 2 will do for this one. We'll see. Okay, and here we're going to put a 2 wide like this, and we're going to have one on the other side of it. That's too wide. Now, we need to run let's run veggies on that track. And we'll go from here. And I'll tell you what, I think we're going to knock down the post office here and put in maintenance. So we won't have to do it everywhere else, at least for now. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on 200 for the residual value. So let's run veggies into Austin. And that gave us a warning. Oh yeah. Where did we not have? Yeah. We didn't set our signals on this new double track here. Remember, we don't want signals here. And remember also, unfortunately, we are running automatic signals, which is a shame, but is what it is. So there goes veggies, headed for Austin. Now, they'd probably like veggies here. Oh, yeah. So let's go here to here with a freight train that goes from Houston to that. There we go. Run on the freight line. Nope. Run on that one. So when you leave Austin, make sure you're over here. And this will be the Brooks Mogul go. That'll create it. Oh, shoot. And Houston, you do not take those. Okay? You do not take your beer. And who are you? Austin to Houston passenger. Okay. Now we can fix that. All right, now milk. Okay, milk. There's milk right here. So let's go to Louisiana, get access. Let's grab milk. And let's start it down. Shoot. Let's double track this part over here. So plan 2, it's we're gonna need to come off of this and bypass Houston. Then we can come up like this into there. Okay, then we can come out like this and like so. And we can give it signals. And maybe, no, we have a supply tower there. Good. Okay, yeah. So now we can go back here to track plan 1 and come down here and join up with this track, Beaumont. Then we're going to go up here. Give it signals. Supply tower. And now we'll have one from here to here. Okay, we'll haul milk. And we know San Antonio would like milk, certainly. So San Antonio, wrong station. San Antonio from here to here. Don't take meat, just run freight. Go. Oh, whoa. What was wrong there? Oh, shoot. We haven't built the track. This track. Here. To here. We're going to have to take the passenger line and move it over here. Have this connect here and come out like this and into there. So this new line will be, actually by default it does that, but I'm going to tell it to explicitly hit that after you leave Austin to make sure it's over there. Confirm. There we go. Now Beaumont, we should have a Beaumont track now that I think has signals, doesn't it? It does. We should be able to run a track now from Beaumont to Austin, freight. And who knows what it'll do. And then Corpus Christi, we really need this station out here to be double tracked. Well, it can be a single platform. It's not actually going to run like this, is it? It's going to run around. Yeah, it's going to run around San Antonio and come in like that. Wonder why. I'm going to throw that away. We're going to build a track that goes like this, within the city limits of San Antonio, that goes like that. Then we'll double track this. We'll double track it back to here. And then we'll build it. We'll double track it into a platform down here. And then hook this up with the end of it like that. Okay, look at what a good quarter we had. So our passenger went up 900,000. Our mail went up 700,000. Freight went up. Yeah, that's more like it. And we got our 2 stars, so let's get this. Now one star will get the automatic brakes. We'll build that track. we'll set signals on it. And this is what's wrong here. Oh. This is going the wrong way. No, it isn't. God bless it. You know what I've done? I've connected to the wrong track here. I forgot about the passenger line's actually on top here. It's kind of reversed to the other side. So let's go like this. We need to connect over here with the right-hand lane. And the left-hand lane needs to be over there like that. Then if we put signals in, and then if we take the signals off that portion, there, that should be better. And we can run a train from Corpus Christi to Austin, a freight train. Like that. And look at this, we got a connection bonus for fruit, and we're just going to connect it into, shoot. Why didn't that work? Stop a second. Let's see. Signals. It all looks right. Something's wrong. I've connected to the wrong one again. All right. We want these two, don't we? Yeah. All right, let's get that fruit in there. Headed for Austin. That's actually going to finish that task. That's going to give us our 10. We've got veggies and milk and fruit headed to Austin without even supplying our steel mill at all. And we still got 2 excellent business opportunities I'm seeing, like planks and oh gosh, we got one in Beaumont too, which could be, we could do cloth to Beaumont and put clothing in and have clothing running to that warehouse to be distributed to everybody else. That would be terrific. Brownsville isn't growing. Now, I will tell you this, when you have one so far away, it's hard to keep it growing. I wonder, too, if we've got enough stuff actually going. Let's give it a couple more train. Well, let's give it another train for sure. Okay, sorry. A little interruption. Forgot what I was doing. Corpus Christi. What was it we were doing? Oh, yeah, over here, I think. This one. Want to make sure we're not taking, yeah. I just want to make sure we weren't taking the beer from Corpus Christi, right? And then Brownsville would like to play in this too, I think, but it's not. Is it big enough? It's not quite big enough. Oh, the other thing. Oh man, I'm forgetting. We've got all these guys. We can have immigration offices in Corpus Christi and in San Antonio and in Austin, and in Houston. Now Beaumont has a special building. We can't put one there. And we can put one in Brownsville. There we go. That'll speed everything up. Should have done that ages ago. We're almost done though. Once that fruit hits and once Houston grows a little bit, we'll have these tasks done. See there, you can see a whole bunch of meat going back to Corpus Christi. And what do we finish? We got our 9 out of 10, and now we're closing in on Houston being there. Now, hold on. Let's go take a quick look to see what's coming next. Okay, so we're going to have buy 3 private routes. Oh, shoot. Okay. We got 2 things I want to get done right away. One is buy this. See, we buy that, and now we've got 3 private routes. So as soon as that Houston grows, that task is going to come up, buy 3 private routes, and now we're going to get it done as quickly as we can because we just bought our 3rd private route. Remember, we had to do 2 to start with. The other one is an express line between Brownsville and Dallas. So we're going to buy access to Dallas. Well, you can only do so much. You got to choose what you do and what you don't do. We're going to go Dallas Station, and we're going to have a line that comes down somehow. Oh, how are we going to do this? I mean, we could. We could just run it through Austin. No, it won't even work either. We bite the bullet and go across. Shoot. Depending on how you do this, it makes this next task. The one what we're trying to do. I'm sorry. What we're trying to do is get an express line between Brownsville and Dallas. Yeah, and our beautiful design here is not set up for that. Let me just say that. All right, let's see if we can go under this bridge right here. That would save us a tremendous amount of money. Yes, if we could just go under this and then come out like this, and then maybe not even mess with that other line. Just go right like this and right on up to Dallas. Come here, Dallas, like that. That is a bargain. That's a bargain. And that's not bad at all. This big bridge here is really helpful for that in that regard. Did you ever? Oh wait, there must be something wrong with it. I can't build it, but I can't see what's wrong with it. What's wrong with it? Oh well, sorry, I can't read. I was reading this money. We don't have enough money. Now we do. All right. Now we're going to have a little faux double track to get off of this. Like this. And like that. With signals here. And I will tell you, folks, I'm really missing those manual signals. I love manual signals. All right, let's see if we can't go from here to here. And let's see what route it takes. Beautiful. It bypasses this, bypasses that. Oh, that's gorgeous. We'll do an express line with the fork no. Oh, I guess we got. And we're going to even leave those off. We don't care about. It's not going to make any money. It won't. It just won't. We just have to get it started. Go. Now, it says it's missing signals. Oh, yeah, out here, but that's okay. That's just single track. That's intentional. So that'll get running. If it can go up to Dallas and back before Houston grows, that would be good. And if it doesn't make it, that's okay too. It'll be right after that. It should get us an express status on that. Houston is at 59. Yeah, we're almost done with the Houston growth.
The expansion in this area is progressing more
Yep, there
slowly
it
than I
is.
would have liked. But at least
All right.
business is
Thanks
booming.
for sharing.
Our
Thanks for
next
sharing.
step is
Okay,
expansion.
what do we pick up
There
now?
are some sections in the area
right, we
that
had our
once
private
belonged
routes.
to the Texas and New Orleans, but were sold off.
Now we got
Buy
the
them up,
express line. We got that
scram.
almost.
I'm
It'll be
sure
done
you've
quick
heard
soon.
that
And then 14 wooden planks. So what we can do there is we can go to this business opportunity right here and put in a sawmill. And we can level it up. We could go as high as level 3. Okay. Now if we're going to put a sawmill there, that's going to make more demand for lumber here. I would like to have a train from here to here that is on this end over here, priority wood. A freight line. And who are you without oil? San Antonio passenger to Austin passenger. I swear I thought we fixed that. What's your line? Stop, stop, stop. What's your line? Where? What? San Antonio. I think, have I goofed up somehow? Oh, it's over here. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Ugh. I'm getting Houston and San Antonio confused. My apologies to all of you from either of those cities because they are not the same thing. I spent a lot of time in San Antonio, a little bit in Houston, a lot in San Antonio. Corpus Christi to San Antonio passenger. We obviously need something there. Okay.
No battle without an opponent. That's why I welcome you. Hello, neighbor. I'm in town now, too.
Okay, now the general has started. Look at what he did. Turkey. Okay. Okay, we're starting to produce planks. Let's start bumping up our plank production. Sawmill, level 2, level 3, level 2. There we go. And level 3.
My sunset route will be something very special.
A break.
What did we finish? Okay, there's our express line. Now, if we look at that train, I know we didn't give it the fancy stuff, but it only made 2,200, so we're going to delete that line. It does us no good. We will keep this track. We can use it to get the connection going to Dallas for other things. And we got them all growing. Man, we got business opportunities everywhere, but the next thing we want to do is get this up to a level 3. There we go. And I think here we're going to go with another train. And why would that get a warning? Oh, I see. We're going to put signals on that return side of it. For number 2. Number 2
I
is
can't
running.
deny
Okay,
that
good.
you exhibit a certain how? What? Before we build across swamp territory, we have to produce enough steel for bridges. Meanwhile, expand.
Okay, so where are we? It's March of year 2, so we've been not quite 5 quarters. We've got all this done. Now we need to produce our own steel. Tools to Austin means we have to grow Austin, buy some of the general which we could do right now, and then Dallas to Memphis, which because of the way he decided to grow, and sometimes, by the way, he doesn't even show up, and other times he comes in a more reasonable way. He's kind of cutting us off at the pass, if you will. But we need to go from Dallas to Memphis. So the one thing that we can do right away, just to get one more done, is buy the general. Or at least 20% of him. See, he's got 100 shares, right? So if we buy 20% of him, it'd be 20 shares, 631. Okay. How are we on funding? Well, we have plenty of money, and we're going to buy 20 shares of the general and finish that task.
Is this some new tactic?
Another key step in the right direction.
And there's another oil problem, which is, yeah, that makes sense. Let's put a supply tower down here. Now, what are these trains making now? Just curious. 42, 39, 38, 32, 30. That's pretty good for our 5 main passenger trains. All right, they're carrying us right now. All the rest of this is just the grow stuff. So we got that. Now what we want to do next actually is buy, not the meat industry, we want to buy the steel plant. See where the price is now? Because nothing's been delivered to it, so it has no value. We're going to change that.
Either you have a particularly good,
so now we own that.
Particularly bad.
And what we want to do is start bringing stuff down to it. So what we're going to do here, first of all, we're going to double track this, the Dallas line that comes down here, and we want to go ahead and run this line right down here like that. Beautiful. Not sure that wasn't exactly what I was after, but that's okay. We'll keep that. Here's what I really meant to do, was to come in on this, all right, and hook into the line that goes into Austin, because that's where we're really trying to go with this right this minute. So we're going to go up here to the iron ore, and we're going to run it into that line. And set up delivery for the iron ore into Austin. Check its route, looks beautiful. And then we're going to work our way up here to Oklahoma and go up here to this coal. And we're going to quit here in a minute, but it's just so hard to stop playing. Now we got to run this line all the way down here and join it in to the party. Okay. And we could save some money in the short term. Let's do that. In the short term, let's just save be a little bit frugal and just do a little faux double track, just enough to get trains on and off that main line. And then we'll go back up here to the coal and run it into Austin. Check its route, it looks good. Run full. Freight. Okay, so now we are taking coal and iron to Austin, which is going to make that steel plant start running. The steel will go over here to the tools in Houston, so we'll have a customer for it automatically. We've already got the lines, freight lines, a couple of them going, Austin, Houston, which will carry that stuff back and forth for us. The steel over for now. The tools later coming back. And we own the the steel, so we're going to start producing the steel, right? And we'll keep growing Austin, and we need to work on this one, just Dallas to Memphis. We're going to do that next episode. So we made a lot of progress here. I think we're doing fairly well. Now, oh yes, now this one here, I didn't set up maintenance anywhere. I think I'm going to put it, no, I'm going to put it over here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to put a maintenance station here. And this train, we're going to set it to 0 and turn it back on. There we go. Get it running again. Because remember, it doesn't go to Austin. Everything goes to Austin, but it doesn't. It just goes to Beaumont. All right, so there we go. Looking pretty good. I still like this. We got Corpus Christi has stalled on us. Oh, they put liquor in it. Beautiful. Good choice. We got our planks. Liquor is a perfect choice for that. So much so that we're going to set up a line. Corpus Christi to Austin. That is that does not carry beer and prioritizes sugar. Little freight line. And then we'll set up a line from over here, from this line station to this one that does not carry beer and prioritizes fruit. And I want it to be freight. I don't want it taking passengers and mail. It tells me, though, that our passenger and mail lines could be bumped up if we wanted to, because there's plenty of passengers and mail to carry, right? 2 stars. Well, we got that one. Okay, we need 3 stars for that one next. All right. 60,000, 60,000. Wow, we're growing them. 67,000. We'll figure out why we were stalling there, and we'll put something down here maybe, or hope a good industry goes down there next episode. So looking pretty good again. I'm just going to have to stop. There's just so many things going on. I could talk all day about it and play all day. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join us for our next Railway Empire 2 video. Thank you.